Hello everybody and welcome to the Season 4 ISCRA Monster... did I just say Season 4? Alright, me! Welcome to Season 3 of the ISCRA Monster Energy SuperSpeedway series, round number 4! Oh my god, if I did it the other way that would have been bad. Here at Coca Cola for the running of the Coca Cola 400. It has been already a crazy season for the SuperSpeedway series, whether it's been first-time winners, the crazy flips and crazy wrecks, and down to incredible racing that's been going on. Coca-Cola has been a great story ever since last season, where it's been home to great racing and some crazy flips in the process. On the pole is Cody Lamas, second is James Norway, third Ramian Fisher, fourth Devin Becker, fifth Eric Powers, sixth LJ Mills, seventh is Kate Skirvin, eighth Sky Comments. Wow, that's weird. Outback and Universal Atlantic Cup Series champion both starting next to each other. Tanner Sullivan, and rounding up the top 10 is Jackie Tang. Here's the rest of your starting lineup here at Coca-Cola. And on the final row is James Qualls and Ian Betta. Now, for those who watched the race at Armory, that was a crazy finish, and crazy racing that these guys did, and that track was unbelievable. Cars were hitting the wall, flipping. Poor Ian Dutt, who's starting dead last, took a bad tumble. But, you know, looking through here, you never know who could take the victory. Also want to mention is that hometown hero Austin the Plant is at his home track. And as you see in the starting lineup, he's starting on the outside, a little bit past midfield. So about ready to go down trackside to get those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines! Is that okay?
That's an odd person saying that too. Here comes the pace car that's going to go on by, and the rest of the cars that are going to roll off that you're going to see towards the left side. Next race we'll be going to after this is Pigs Creek, and I guarantee you one man is going to be looking forward to that. That's going to be the 36 of Matt Dalio. Got to remember that car has won back at that track, so this could be a good test run for him. You never know what could happen, so we'll see. And plus, don't forget the Outback Universal Atlantic Cup Series champion, the ISCRA champion, still yet to win a race as pace car dives down the pit road. Cody Lamas, James Norway are going to lead them down. Ramian Fisher, Devin Becker, row 2. Green flag is out, and we're underway at Coca-Cola. By the way, anyone else that's hometown heroes and stuff, make sure you mention what state you're from, and I can help you out about where the track is at, and then hometown heroes. Just letting you know for those who are somewhat new, I guess you could say. Ramian Fisher, though, is going to move into second place, but Eric Powers now trying to go, and they're going to go 3 wide for the lead. This track here, you could do 3 wide bound, and you can do 4 wide as long as you don't lean, or do 4 wide in the corners, which is a bad thing to do anyway. Eric Powers has got the lead. Here comes Skirvin and Sullivan, those two respective friends, know each other very well. And coming down to complete lap number 1, it's going to be Eric Powers, 99, barely leading that lap 3 wide. Sullivan now in the 07. Actually, yep, okay, about to say, did an update, right? Sullivan now going to the lead. They're nearly 4 wide for second right there, but they're going to settle it out. Here comes Zorling. Nicholas Guerra now is going to make a move. Matt Dalio, I don't know what he's trying to do there, but he decides to stay in the middle and now goes back to the high line. A few guys that took some hard hits in the Armory Digital race, Joshua Balkin, Anthony Ritchie. Good to see that they're moving their way up towards the front of the field, so that's a good thing that matters. I've noticed that the 34 Keith, as Guerra leads that lap, Nicholas rather, Keith is stuck in that back of the field. Behind his time. One car scraping the wall. I don't know who that was there. I heard a little bit of skid mark to the wall there, but they keep it together nonetheless. It may have been Nicholas Guerra, because actually there is a little gap, and I think that was who hit the wall. As they're about going 4 wide for position right there. And there goes Zorlin! Oh, and this is right up in front of the pack! Oh, and a wreck there. Oh, God, they're piling up bad! And they're really piling up very badly. One car on the side, that is Leia Walker, a previous race winner. And Norway, the outside pole center hitter. Beyond me. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, oh! Gets a smack there. One car smoking, that's James Qualls, and Skirvin nearly runs into Harris, and Harris with a lot of damage. Sky Comments, Ramy Fisher. There's Zorlin, Dave Bernique, Chris Washer, Sam Curtis, Nicholas Guerra on pit road. Another car was on pit road. That's LJ Mills, Jackie Tang. Evan Becker's got damage. Benjamin Miles, Justin Telepass, Ramy Fisher as mentioned. Richard Barrow's got some damage. I believe, yes, there is damage to Cody Long. It's a little bit of front end. There's Cyron. Points leader right there. Matt Gallio's got some rear end damage, as too does Kyle Keith. So I don't think they're going to be affected, but caution's out. And what was funny was that Seth Cole, and I believe it was Michael Walton, it was that or Nathan Hudson, nearly got into a wreck into it as well. And actually, P.J. Williams heading down pit road. Seth Cole, I think that may have been the one that nearly, oh wow, a lot of drivers coming down pit road, a lot. Ones that are staying out include, besides the top 3, Nathan Hudson, Michael Walton, Jessica Shelton, Mason Powers, Mitchell DeJong, and Justin Talapass. I think Talapass actually made it through that wreck. Jeff James, he may have been involved. Not 100% sure. There's a lot of guys coming down pit road, and some of them are going to be out of the race. There's Lord coming back out, Skirvin, Cole. Ford just trying to get out of pit road. Norway's trying to limp to his pit stall right there, and trying not to get into Ford or anybody. And, ooh, a little contact. I don't know who that was. And Devin Becker's called it quits. So it looks like a lot of drivers are taking their damage and getting some tires, so that's a good thing right there. So Florida will start in the 10th position there. Caution is out. 9 drivers stayed out. Wow. Vulcan's later. Let's look at what happened. Here's a look at what happened. I'm going to have the helicopter cam right there. Yeah, right there. Zorlin's going to crowd in Nicholas Guerra right there. Galio just nowhere to go. Not Joshua Balker. Charles Jackson slides. Wow, look at the airtime the 45 got. And these guys are just trying to avoid the wreck. Some guys are rather hitting the wall to avoid it. Wow, Sullivan right there in the 07. Yeah, Seth Cole, actually, that was the 11 of Cyron. That was the other one. There's Seth Cole getting some rear end damage, though. These guys are just trying to avoid it. Whoa, Preston Ford. Get some air right there. Cody's got some air. Jeff James. Look at Jessica Shelton, the 71, sneak on in on the inside, as too did Mason Powers. Good job by both of them there. A lot of these guys really got involved. Devin Harris. Went to the Norway. Oh, does one car flip over? Oh, yes, that was the 33 of Qualls. These cars, they do like to hop. I don't know why. Oh, Nicholas Guerra's upside down. Skirvin is jumping, though. How does the 45 flip over? Oh. Okay, so he slid up the track, and once he slid back down, I don't know if it was the car itself or it got contact, but the 45, though, because obviously that classic, thing when any track comes, what comes up must come back down, especially with a high-bank track like Coca Cola. Garrett's sliding down the track. Oh, the car just hopped, and it did one of those bad hops. The car leans and then eventually lands upside down. Watch Skirvin the 59 take a big jump right here. There's a little, and then a little bit more, and then boing, it's a good jump right there. Like 5 feet off the ground, and then it's going to keep hopping around and all that. Wow, look from spectator cam. Look at the parking lot that is going on over there. That's a two-lane walker right there. A lot of cars right there involved. So caution is out. Falcons leader. Let's take it back to the green. Pace car is giving us the 1 lap to go. Drivers on the race after that accident include the following: James Qualls, Devin Harris, Jackie Tang, Sky Commons, Jonathan Zorlin, Isaiah Bernique, Ian Dutta, Devin Becker, and James Norway. Also, Ramian Fisher's out of the race. Austin LaPlante, LJ Mills, and Nicholas Guerra are all 1 lap down. And I don't know how LaPlante's got damaged. I checked through the wrecks. He really didn't get too involved, so I think he got trapped on pit road 1 lap down, so that sucks. Green flag is back out, and yeah, you can tell LaPlante needs up to speed, as too is Mills. Nicholas Guerra, however, he really isn't, even though he got a good start. 3 wide for, oh, actually, Mills is actually a lot faster than Austin LaPlante. Whoa, Richie! Nearly getting turned by Ash Curtis in the 22. Documented Sam Curtis being involved, and but you can tell these guys are still running very well in this pack. There's still a good number of drivers. I thought there a lot more were going to be all behind, which would have sucked, but no, hey. Look at Ford. Whoa, nearly getting the 23 of the row. And Falcon, the 49. I'm going to lead this lap right here. Michael Walton down the 27. To the inside right there for the lead. Peeks in, he's going to go. And those slow cars that's there, they fell back. Mills. LaPlante. Man, that sucks for them. And the one who really got slow is Nicholas Guerra, and he's actually holding up some drivers here. Not too bad, but he's, he's holding them up. He's somewhat up to speed, but he's somewhat... Oh, we got a crash! It's Austin LaPlante and Kyle Keith. Charles Jackson involved. Tanner Sullivan. Jeff James gets involved. Another crash. It's Skirvin in the 59. Washer also involved. And a caution is out, and Michael Walton's going to lead them down. Skirvin is just hopping like crazy, no pun intended. Jackson sits on pit road, as too does LaPlante. I think LaPlante... Oh, somebody nailed him badly. I think that was Charles. Caution is out. Those lap cars, they'll be back on that inside line, being 1 lap down and all, but... Oh, whoa, these guys are trying to check up and not run into each other. And look at bumper to bumper they were. So caution is out. Michael Walton leads him down. Let's take a look at that second caution. Well, it's safe to say Kyle Keith got very impatient with the 98 LaPlante. And right there, he's just going to get into him, and it was enough for LaPlante to get turned. He was halfway, and then he fully's going to get turned right there. That's when the caution's going to come out. Keith basically just scraped the wall, so he's fine. There's where the caution is going to come out. So Keith will be fine. Charles Jackson, a little too high, gets into LaPlante right there. That's the one who ran into him and got a lot of front-end damage. Sullivan then gets involved right there. He does a little hop and then a small slide and very light hit to Jackson. Now Skirvin, oh, and you can see right there, actually I believe ran into Washer. And Keith right there gets involved. Let's take that back and let's see what happened. Oh, actually, okay, now these guys were trying to avoid that wreck. Skirvin tagged the apron right there. Kind of hopped the car right there and got into Washer. Wow, right in front of Benjamin Miles right there. Nice job by the 3 Ace Jaguar to avoid that. And Kyle Keith just didn't see this coming at all. Man, just runs right into the 5. So 34's got some damage now. It was just an innocent victim all along, and that's a tough break for the first Chevrolet Corvette of Kyle Keith. That's a tough break right there. Caution is out. Leader at the stripe was Michael Walton. Let's take it back to the green. Welcome back as we're on the halfway point. Drivers out of the race include the following after that accident, and it includes Austin LaPlante, Charles Jackson, Kyle Keita surprisingly called it quits. I guess that was enough for him to say I'm done, and Chris Washer in the 5 also out. Mills and Nicholas Guerra still won that down, and that's a tough break for the hometown hero of Austin LaPlante. Sad ending right there will be 32nd for today's race. 26 cars still in the lead lap. Michael Walton, the leader. Second, Joshua Balkin. Third, Anthony Ritchie. Fourth, Mitchell DeJong. Fifth, Nathan Hudson. Sixth, Justin Talpass. Seventh is Mason Powers. Eighth is Jessica Sheldon. Ninth, Ash Kurz. Cleaning the top 10 is PJ Williams. 11th through 20th is Seth Cole, Jerry Guerra, Preston Floor, Dylan Thoreau, Angel Navarro, Cody Lamas, Sam Curtis, Gene Sanford, Matt Dallio, and Eric Powers. The rest of the cars from 21st on back is Leah Walker, Cooper Cyron, Benjamin Miles, Tanner Sullivan, Jeff James, and Kate Skirvin in 26th. Green flag is back out. Mills got to a good start right there off the 27. And Balkin is trying to help the 64 get back in the lead lap as the 45 of Guerra is off the pace. And he is holding up DeJong and others. Whoa! DeJong nearly getting clipped. And actually, they're going to move the 64 to the low line. And now they're going to put him to the middle. And look at this. Anthony Ritchie, who's got some left side damage in that 55. A little bit caved in on the door. Still running up here well. 54 is slightly off the pace. He couldn't clear the leader there, and that's going to be bad. And they're going to try to split the 64 Econ Jaguar, I believe this is. Yep, that's a Jaguar. They're just trying to get around and do what they can. Seth Cole, PJ Williams trying to follow Jerry Garrett, Jessica Sheldon as well. I don't know why Mills is trying to block, though. That's kind of dumb right there for him to do that. And is the 64 going to let the 60 on by? Oh, he's going to block Shelton there in the 71. I don't know why Mills is trying to block some faster cars right there. That's messed up. I believe Eric Powers the last car that could be able to run in this pack, as two with Gene Sanford, so you never know. They're slightly off, but they're not too bad. Jerry Guerra, Jessica Sheldon still stuck behind the 64 Econ Jaguar. One car scraping the wall right there. I think that may have been Preston Florida in that 21. Then again, they actually may have been reaching the 55. And now Shelton trying to get around that 64. And she is going to actually make it work as that Dodge Viper. Her last and only win in this series came at Daytona of last season, so it's been 17 races since. It'll be 18 if she doesn't win this race. Actually, Seth Cole is slightly off the pace. I think he was the one who hit the wall there because Jessica Sheldon just powered on the high line. I think that was who that was. Oh, he's got a real fast car right there. Meanwhile, Mitchell DeJong and the Rain X Dodge Viper out in front. Now Balkin trying to retake the lead. James really off the pace right there. So you got Mitchell DeJong, Joshua Balkin, Mason Powers, Anthony Ritchie, Ash Curtis, Michael Walton, Nathan Hudson, Justin Talpass, Preston Ford, and PJ Williams all battling for this win. Jessica Sheldon trying to do what she can to catch up to the pack. Seth Cole, who hit the wall, trying to recover as well. And Jerry Guerra, he's just trying to do what he can to get around that 64. And actually, that's not bad because in case of a caution does come out, then that car, the 64, won't be on the inside line. It's all going to be single file. So Jerry Guerra trying to do what he can to get around that 64 Econ Jaguar. Mason Powers, the lead. And what's funny, too, is that the winners from Daytona and Orlando are up here. That would be Powers and Hudson. So we could have our first two-time winner, but Ritchie and Walton to deny. Joshua Balkin now going to second. He's got it. Justin Talpass catching up. Back in with Jeff James. He's on the backstretch with Kate Skirvin. Everybody else is on 4. Onto the front stretch. So the big one to worry about is that 20 of James. Skirvin's not too bad off the pace, but she is, though, you know, slow. Not Danica slow, but you kind of get the picture. Jerry Garrett's still trying to get around that 64. And actually, Seth Cole is actually getting caught up by the 64. That is not what the 38 needs at all. 38 actually needs a caution out of all needs. But I highly doubt that is going to happen, knowing how this racing, it's a small pack here. Mills trying to pass the 38 right there. And wow, that's a very interesting thing right there by Mills. Jerry Garrett's having a lot of problems trying to get around that 64 car right there. The good news for Sheldon, however, she got reeled in by Seth Cole and others, but she won't be able to get up to that main pack. Just that caution needs to come out very soon. Or, make things even better, they need that slow car Jeff James to get caught up, and they are catching. DeJong, though, holding out in front. Powers trying to get that lead. Tell you what, you got NRSL veterans right here. You got well, they're gonna be veterans next season. You got Powers, Walton, Hudson, Ash Curtis, Justin Talapass, Anthony Ritchie, Joshua Balkin, Preston Ford, all up here. Powers, though, has got the lead. 27 to Walton, trying to do what he can to get around that 72. And look at that, Hudson. Got that international flavor, going to go 3 wide for the lead. The Don Q Jaguar. Don Q Tequila right there. And is he going to get in there? Yes, he will. Balkin. Look at him in the 49. Jump from 6th to 2nd if he could. Nearly 1st. And man, they are reeling in Jeff James. Skirvin is on 2. They'll probably encounter both by how this goes. 5 laps to go, and Florida's actually somewhat losing this pack. 2/10 off. Still going the exact speed, and, well, he just kind of lost a little bit, but now he's with Mason Powers and Mitchell DeJong right there. Jerry Garrett just having a lot of issues, and I believe, yep, if a caution comes out now, that race is over, so Sheldon and Seth Cole, that they got to rely on that slow car James to really make a factor in that for them to reel in, as to for Jerry Guerra. But I think Sheldon's going to be the only one there in that pack that's probably going to contend. And they are catching quick to Jeff James. Skirvin is on 1. James crosses the stripe. They cross the stripe. Oh, they're going to approach him this lap. Probably this turn if they will. Oh, they have really caught the Unico Chevrolet Corvette. Is he going to block? He's going to block the other Corvette that's there. He's going to let the Jaguars, the Dodge Chargers, or the Viper, excuse me, and the 4 Mustangs on by, blocks the fellow Corvettes. Actually, I just realized there's only 1 Corvette that's in this field. Others are Mustangs, Vipers, and Jaguars. So that really didn't help, and James really didn't hold them up too well. I think Sheldon's safe to say she's done. But now it's single file. They're trying to catch up as a whole pack again. Top 5 are all together. That's Hudson, Walton, Ash Curtis, Mason Powers, and Mitchell DeJong. Balkin, Talapass, Ritchie, P.J. Williams, and Plur trying to do what they can. 3 to go, 2 to go when we cross the stripe. Ash to the lead. They're skirting on the backstretch. We got a caution! Race is over! It's the 3 of Miles and the 12 of Sam Curtis. That may have been Ash's best friend. He's got to get to the line first. Ash is going to clear them right there, but look at DeJong in the 66. Trying to get his first win in Dinar. Trying to peak, couldn't do it. Ash Curtis in the 22, I think, may have just got it. Unless that 66 can make a move. Is he? No, Balkin is, and I think that may have just sealed the deal. Ash Curtis is going to lead with 2 laps to go. That was not what anybody wanted, but Ash Curtis did. Ironic enough, the caution was out for Sam Curtis. And Benjamin Miles, those may have been the only 2 cars involved. like Sheldon's going to run away with 11th right there. So 2 laps to go. We're going to take a quick look at the caution, and we'll get you back to see if ISCRA's going to hold on and win. Well, this is a rather odd accident. Now, we're looking from Sam Kerr's view. We're going to go to TV2. Goes 7 to Sullivan, and the 11 of Cyron made contact. Going to Miles, Sam Curtis, and Dylan Thoreau. And around goes Miles and Sam Curtis. And that's what brought out the caution right there. Thoreau also saved it. Nice job by the 23 right there. 36 of Dallio. I don't know why he dived the apron. But, wow. And thankfully, though, no one else came by. Oh, wait, Nicholas Guerra in the 45. He's going to make a bye pretty well. A lucky break for Ash Curtis. He may have pulled off the victory. Let's go take you trackside to see if he'll win. We are with Ash Curtis. We're on the white flag lap. Ash Curtis, rookie last season in the Outback Series, made the chase, was a huge dark horse, kind of fell apart a little bit after halfway, but off the final turn, no indication of coming down pit road. And Ash Curtis in the Dodge Viper is going to come off the final turn as one car dives for pit road, but it doesn't matter anyway. He's going to see the checker flag waving here at Coca Cola, and he is going to win the Coca Cola 400 here at Coca Cola. I think that was LJ Mills who dived down the pit road right there, and indeed that was. It really didn't matter anyway, but kind of figured. Whoa, okay. And introducing the Michael Jackson Moonwalk on Coca-Cola's pit road. So, congrats to Ash Curtis on the victory. Here are the results. The Jung almost had that win in the bag. That would have been huge. Remember, this is his first ever series. We'll end up 2nd, Balkan 3rd, Talpass 4th, Powers 5th, Ritchie 6th, Hudson 7th, Walton 8th, Williams 9th, Floor 10th, Sheldon, Seth Cole, Jerry Garrett, Eric Powers, Angel Navarro, Gene Sanford, Leia Walker, Cody Lamas, Matt Dallio, and Dylan Thoreau, the top 20. And Cyron and Skirvin were the last 2 cars to finish on the lead lap in 21st and 22nd. Sullivan and Miles were out of the race, but however, Jeff James, Nicholas Garrett, LJ Mills, they could not get past those 2 guys. Sam Curtis also retired out of the race in 28th. And the rest of the guys you could see all retired out of the race. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this race, be sure to give a like, comment, your thoughts, and subscribe, be a part of the NRSL by hitting that subscribe button. And thank you for watching another coverage of the ISCRA Monster Energy SuperSpeedway Series Season 3 being in the books for this season. Till then, we will see you guys later. Until then, goodbye for now. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed the video that you have today. To see more content on this, click anywhere in the boxes below to see any of these races. For checking out the NRSL races, click the top left. For diecast reviews, click the top right. For NRSL gaming, including Gary's Mod, Prop Hunt, or even Town of Salem, click the bottom right. Or check out some of the NSCRA series as well, click the bottom left. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till then, goodbye for now, and we'll see you for the next video.